Hello, grade 6. I am Span from Julia Rashid School. Today we want to start with Science, Unit 6, page 47. We want to talk about energy. Energy. The world is full of movement. People and animals walk about. Ships sail on the sea. Airplanes fly in the air. Trees move on the wind. All these cannot move by themselves. They need energy. Yes, they need energy. All living things and machines use energy to work. Energy is the ability to work. All the energy on earth comes from the sun. The sun's energy is called solar energy. The sun's energy is solar. We called it solar energy. It changes into other kinds of energy when it reaches the earth. Oil and coal are called fossil fuels. When fossil fuels are burned, they release this energy in the form of heat. Here, wood and coal and oil are burned to give off heat. Candles and oil lamps give off light. Natural gas is burned for heating and cooking. So, this is wood, coal, and oil burned to give us what? Heat. But candles and oil lamps give off light. But natural gas is burned for heating and cooking. Heating and cooking. Yes. Here. Kinetic energy. This is the kind of energy. Everything in the world is made up of atoms and molecules. Atoms and molecules move about or vibrate all the time. Moving atoms have energy called kinetic energy. When an iron bar is cold, its atoms vibrate very slowly. If the bar is heated, its atoms start to move faster and faster. Potential energy. Potential energy is the stored energy of a body due to its position. Yes, potential energy or stored energy can be changed into kinetic energy or moving energy if we push the ball from the shelf onto a pile of sand. It will make a pit in it. Here, when we are talking about sound energy, sound is a kind of energy. When an object vibrates, it makes the air around it vibrate. The vibrations travel in the air as sound waves. Here, all moving things makes sound. All moving things make sounds. Now, about chemical energy, this is too important. Fireworks are made of gunpowder and other explosive and chemicals. These chemical contains a lot of energy. Fireworks use chemical energy. When gunpowder burns, it releases large amounts of energy in the form of sound, heat. This chemical contains a lot of energy. Fireworks use chemical energy. When gunpowder burns, it releases large amounts of energy in the form of sound, heat, and light. Engineers use the chemical energy of petrol. They use the energy of petrol. Chemical energy in food is used by humans and animals to work to keep warm. Some foods like tomatoes and lettuce contain less energy, while rice, bananas, eggs, and butter contain a lot of energy. Yes. Some of them less energy, and some of them of the food. This food is use a lot of energy. Nuclear energy. Atoms of some metals can be changed or split to make new atoms. The nucleus of an uranium atom can be split into two. This breaking apart is called fission. And here, some atoms cannot be split, but they cannot be squeezed together. This process is called fusion. Yes, some atoms cannot be split, but they can be squeezed. When they squeezed, we call this fission. Solar energy. Solar energy here is produced by the fission of hydrogen atoms, which crash into each other, making larger atoms of helium gas. Now we want to talk a little bit about food energy. Our body uses energy all the time. We need energy for work and play. We need energy also to keep warm in winter, and we even use energy when we are asleep. The energy for our body comes from the food we eat. Food contains chemical energy. Some food like lettuce and tomatoes contain less energy, like what we see before. Bananas, white rice, eggs, meats, and butter contain a lot of energy. Energy from food is realized only after it has been broken down or digested in the body. Look here, fats and carbohydrates produce heat energy for the body. Proteins also produce energy for muscles growth and repair. This is very important. Now, when we are talking about energy changes, yes, energy changes. Here, every form of energy can change into another form. Coal is a fuel that contains chemical energy. When coal burns, the chemical energy inside it changes into heat and light, like this. You see, this is a coal. Energy can change its form, but it cannot be made out of nothing. Neither can it be destroyed. Here, when we use electricity, we do not destroy it. We change it to another form of energy, such as heat energy or light energy. And in the last, we want to say that just something we call biogas. Microwaves and the radio waves used in modern telecommunication are electromagnetic waves. Biogas is a valuable and cheap source of energy. When plants and animals decay, they give off a gas. Scientists call this is a biogas. Now go to unit 7. We want to talk about electricity. Yes, when you turn on a light or ring a doorbell, what is it that makes the light work or the doorbell ring? Tin tin, like this. Matter is made up of atoms. Every atom has a nucleus which is surrounded by spinning electrons. Inside the nucleus there are two kinds of particles, are the proton, which have a positive charge, and the neutron, which have no charge. Electrons have negative charge. In some materials, the electrons move easily. They can be pushed from in some materials. The electrons move easily. They can be pushed from atoms to atom. As the electrons move, they push other electrons and make those electrons move. This makes the electrons flow in a particular direction. Look here. Each electron carries only a small amount of energy. Yes. This is each electron. Yes. A small amount of energy. And each electron moves only a short distance, but inside a single wire, there are millions and millions of electrons. So when you press a button or a switch, millions of electrons move through the wire, creating a strong push that gets the work done. How electricity is produced? Electricity is made in a special place called a power plant. The machine that makes electricity is called a generator. A generator makes electrical energy, but it uses energy as well. It uses running water, burning fuel, and nuclear energy to run the machine inside. It changes other kinds of energy into the electrical energy that we can use. Here, electric circuit, the pathway by which an electric current moves along the wires is called an electric circuit. Here, this is a circuit. Here, static electricity, the effects caused by charged particles collected in one place are called static electricity. When two objects made of different materials are rubbed against each other. You see, this is what happened. But look, electrons may be transferred from one to the other. Due to this, the balance of charge is upset, and one object becomes more negatively or more positively charged than the other. For example, if a plastic comb is pulled through hair like this, it pulls electronic from the hair, and becomes a negatively charged. The hair, on other hand, if the negatively charged comb is brought near small bits of paper, they will be attracted towards it. Look, when we use glass, wood, plastic, wool, silk, and many other materials can be charged in this way, like this. That if you comes with silk or wool or a plastic and make it crash with your hair like this, it being like this. This is an electronic hair. Lightning, flash of lightning can be seen in the sky when positive and negative charges in the cloud jump towards each other through the air. The electric current makes a spark which is seen as a flash. And at the last, you should know the safety rules to remember when using electricity. That number 1, your hands should be dry when using an electronic appliance. Never put a metal object into an electrical object. Do not plug too many electrical objects into one socket. Do not put anything into a wall socket. Do not use an electrical appliance that has a torn or broken cord and electronic appliance. Never put a metal object into an electrical object. Do not plug too many electrical objects into one socket. Do not put anything into a wall socket. Do not use an electrical appliance that has a torn or broken cord. Do not put cords where someone will trip over them. Thank you for listening. That's it for the exam. We needed that and that what we needed in Unit 6 and Unit 7. Thank you for listening.